Guys, welcome back to Geek Out here in Old Town Burleson. As always, I am Charles, your favorite bearded hero, to bring you all of the new and cool stuff that is coming out tomorrow. Here at Tuesday Night Treasures, Tuesday nights we do our Marvel. Normally, I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is that Penguin Random House delivered our Marvel stuff on time. That's awesome. The bad news is, unfortunately, Diamond is delayed for 48 hours. Don't ask me why. That's just the email they sent me today instead of a shipment of stuff. So tonight's Tuesday Night Treasure is going to be a pretty quick show, and tomorrow we'll have some wacky Wednesdayness if we get it tomorrow, or we'll come in on my off day and we'll do a Thursday show, or unfortunately, we may have to skip the Independence this week altogether. We'll see what happens. But we do have some cool stuff coming in on for Marvel Comics. So we'll just jump straight into it. And first and foremost is number 37 of Captain Marvel. Got that Peach Momoko variant. Very beautiful artwork there. Her stuff just gets better and better as we see it, so it's very cool. Speaking of Peach Momoko, Ghost Rider cover that's coming out in a few weeks. It's really awesome. All right. Anyway, Dark Ages number 6 is next on the list. Speaking of Peach Momoko and Ghost Rider number 2. I say, look at just how ridiculously awesome that is. I love the way she does fire. It's not necessarily a traditional way of doing fire, but it's very pretty. So, Peach Momoko doing that Ghost Rider number 2 cover. Next is a second printing of Hulk number 4. Very cool. Got like a zombie thing going on there with Spidey and Thor. Hulk fighting them off. So, second printing of Hulk number 4. Continuing with Gross Spider-Man cover. Hulk number 5 is the first printing of Hulk number 5. So, second printing of number 4, first printing of number 5. Hulk with the unfriendly neighborhood Spider Hulk. I've heard Hulk has been great since Donny Cates has taken over. Donny Cates can do no wrong. I haven't watched it, or I haven't gotten on reading because I'm not a huge Hulk guy, but Donny Cates and the amount of feedback we've been getting on that one, might end up having to start reading it. So we also have the Carnage Forever variant of Hulk number 5. So very cool. Over the last month and over the next couple of months, they're doing a lot of Carnage Forever covers. So keeping with the Hulk, but going with a new book, Hulk Grand Design Monster. This one has been pretty well anticipated by a lot of the Hulk people, so a lot of the Hulk fans. So Hulk Grand Design Monster, and we have that alternate Wolverine cover, that classic cover homage. Next, we have Iron Fist number 2. Danny Rand and the new guy. I forget the new guy's name. I read it issue 1. Issue 1 seemed to be a little bit different twist, but a lot of fun. So Iron Fist number 2. Next is Miss Silk number 3. Silk number 3. That one's actually been getting a lot of really great feedback also. Silk number 3. Next, Silver Surfer Rebirth number 3 as well. Silver Surfer Rebirth number 3. Been hearing some pretty good things about that one too. That one's been a pretty popular book. Next is we have the final issue in Amazing Spider-Man. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 3, Legacy 894. That's the B cover right there, which is really cool. So have no fear, Spider-Man people. Amazing Spider-Man 93 does come out tomorrow. However, next month we're getting Amazing Spider-Man number 1, new team, whole 9 yards. So Spidey's not over. He's just rebooting. With that, also being that it is the final issue in that run, we do have the 1 in 25 cover for Amazing Spider-Man 93. So if you like your numbered variants, Amazing Spider-Man 93, final Amazing Spider-Man in that run. More Spider Family. Miles Morales, number 36. That's Legacy 276. Miles Morales, 76. Or not 76, 36. Next, another series finale. Spider-Woman, number 21. Series finale. They're wrapping that book up. So, there's that. Next, Star Wars Bounty Hunters, part of the Crimson Reign story arc. Bounty Hunters 21. Yeah, 21. And then we also have the variant for Bounty Hunters 21. Next, and I haven't read any of this, and I'm not sure what's going on, but it's an X book, and it's allegedly excellent. It's The Excellent. Looks a little wacky. There's so many X books at this point. I feel bad not reading them, but there's so many of them that it's hard to find the time to read all of them. And a lot of them are intertwined and roll off of each other. For me, the X books are really, really solid and really cool. There's just a lot of them. So if you stick to one, you should be okay. If you get tied into all of them, you got to keep up. And you got to figure out which order to read in, not be confused. Some people, it's a little bit overwhelming. But we can help you take care of you. We can help you get through it. There's lots on the wall. So, and if you don't want to do all the X books, then you can find something else that you might like. Also, speaking of X books, Immortal X-Men number 1 comes out. So there's another X book. Which we also have this really cool Magneto variant. And the very cool Last Supper wraparound variant for Immortal X-Men number 1. Let's check out that wraparound. Is it a wraparound or is it a connected variant? I don't remember. I put the board in here. And don't remember. So it is a wraparound. So you got your good guys on. Well, it's a little mix and match of good guys and bad guys. But you got your Xavier. I can't see backwards. You got your Logan. You got your Xavier. You got your Mystique. You got your forget her. Not White Queen. My brain's not working today. As y'all can tell, normally whenever I do these shows, it's late at night. And my brain's not working at that point. Maybe I should have a script or something, you know. Doing this on the fly is a little wacky. But anyway, the wraparound variant, you got Colossus, Sinister, Storm, Nightcrawler in there. So you got a handful of extra characters in there. So that wraparound, you got Death creeping in there too. Yeah, there's Death. So, really cool. I'll put that there. And last, but certainly not least, you have another X book. X-Men Unlimited Latitude number 1, and that is the Women's History Month variant with Magic as Joan of Arc. So that wraps up all of the Marvel books for this week. Unfortunately, like I said, DC is delayed, or not DC. DC was yesterday. Independents are delayed for at least 48 hours. We got an email from Diamond today saying that there was a shipping issue. So 48 hours for Diamond is also kind of a toss-up. That could mean we'll get them tomorrow and we'll just have them laid on the wall. It could also mean Thursday, but as soon as they're available, we'll get them out on the wall. We'll put out some social media blasts to let y'all know that they are available. And anything that any of y'all are sub to, we'll make sure you get in your boxes. But yeah, unfortunately, no Independence today. And because I know you want to see my smiling face, show you all the cool stuff that's coming out. Depending upon whenever we get those, will depend on when we get another one of these videos. So worst case scenario, we see you Monday. Best case scenario, we see you tomorrow afternoon. But we'll see what happens. I will say, as always, so if y'all sat through me and Chandler doing a rambling of playing through a round of HeroClix last night, we had a blast. Chandler had so much fun. He went and told his roommate. His roommate comes in. His roommate decides he wants to join in and play. So they sat down and got a whole bunch of new HeroClix and played. And then they just started recruiting people left and right. So tentatively, very soon, we may have a good enough group of people playing HeroClix that we'll actually start having HeroClix night. We're playing with the idea of it being a Tuesday night. So we will hammer that down with some more information, and we will go from there. And if we do that, we may do drafts and things like that. So we do have, like I said, we're always adding stuff to do in the store and adding things for all of you to enjoy. So we look forward to having fun with that with a whole bunch of people. And we look forward to all of the events we do. Friday nights are always Magic. Saturday nights are always Yu-Gi-Oh! By all means, we have so many tables that 9 times out of 10, if you wanted to play Scrabble, you could come up here and grab a table and play Scrabble. So we have one of the biggest play areas in the area, and we don't charge anything for our tables. And here's a little secret. Whenever you play D&D, if you're a DM, you get store credit for your table. For bringing people in and playing D&D and you being a dungeon master. So we have lots of benefits, lots of play space, lots of cool stuff in store, and we're just getting more stuff, and we're just expanding. And we've just added squishables to our inventory list, and we are constantly adding more and more fun things for you to enjoy. So if you haven't been in a while, or if you come in every day, come see us, see what the new stuff is, because we get new stuff almost every day. It feels like almost every day. And some weeks, it is every day. But we appreciate you helping us make this the best place for us to all let our geek out and have a blast. Thanks a lot. Sorry for the lack of independent comics today. We will get those to you as soon as we can. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And we will see you again soon. Bye.